Okay. Hello. Hello. My name is Sarus Kumar, and I'm here to showcase my assignment. Okay. Let's see. The section A is make a simple website with vanilla JS, right? So basically here, what I have to do is in task one, I have to use this template which is given to me, and by using this template, I just have to make a model, right? So let's say this is the template, and what I have to do when a user creates on these sign up for free or get started or contact us buttons, a pop-up will appear, a model pop-up will appear, right? So the task one is to do this, and the second option is to use if the user ranges use the slider, and if the user ranges to 0 to 10, then highlight this free one, and if the user is 10 to 20 in the slider, then highlight this pro version, and if the user has is 20 or 20 to 30 or more, then the enterprise contact us pop-up will appear, right? So based on the task one, I have implemented this slider which will be range from 0 to 30, right? So if the user is between 0 to 10, the first one will appear. Whenever the user select more than the 10, then the pro version will be selected, right? And if the user clicks on more than 20 members, then the enterprise version will be highlighted, right? So and also in section B, you can see it here in the section B. In the section B, if the user clicks on any of these buttons, a pop-up model will appear, right? So when a user clicks on any button, a pop-up form will appear, right? So this is what I made it, and the same form will be opened again and again for all the three when the user clicks on or any of these buttons, right? Okay, so let's move ahead. So the next task is to use vanilla.js. Like here, when the user clicks on any of these buttons, a form is appearing, right? So basically we don't have any backend here. So what I have to do is, right, I have to implement this API, right? I have to use this API to get all the data here, right? Okay, so you can see I have tested this before, that's why there is only one data here. So let's check it, right? So if I put my details here, sarveskumar.careers, and let's say our comment is I want to buy enterprise, right? Is that right? Enterprise. So if the user clicks on submit, so after submitting this form, this data will appear here in the bottom here, right? So let's click on submit, and okay, so let's repeat this page, right? So you can see here this data is appearing here, right? I want to buy enterprise edition. Okay, so okay, so okay, so I guess task 2 is completed, and the task 2 is saying that I have to run core web vitals, right? So let's run that thing as well here. So okay, inspect and go to the lighthouse, and then let's run for text also, right? So analyze. Okay, so now you can see the page has been rendered, and this is my result here. You can see it here, right? Okay, and let's say if I run this in mobile mode, where it is, let's change it to mobile mode. So let's analyze this page. And okay, so this is my mobile performance. You can see it here. Okay, okay, so I guess I have completed the task 2 as well. So let's move ahead, right? Because we don't have so much time to waste. Okay, in the section B, what I have to do is use when a user reaches to the end and more result, there is more result, right? So what this assignment want me to do is do a lazy loading, right? So if the user reaches to the end, then I will just call the API, and then more content there, right? You can see the example here. Okay. And also it is saying that please use publicly available API. So I have used docs API. You can see it here. I just completed section A and section B in the same project. So okay, let's close this tab. Okay, let's refresh first, right? So if you scroll here, by default it will load only 4 images, right? You can see it here. And then if you scroll more, it will load again, load 4 images, and again load 4 images, and again load 4 images, right? So 4 images is the default one. Okay. Okay, so basically you can see there is a glitch, right? So if the user reaches to the end and instantly go and then go up and then instantly go down. So our load function that is here, you can see load more image, right? So it is basically by default it is loading only 4 images. So this function is getting called again and again when the user goes up and instantly go to the down, right? So what I did to prevent this, I used prevent throttle function here. So it is basically calling that function, but with some delay, right? So basically by default that delay is 2 seconds. You can see it here, right? By default the user has to wait for 2 seconds before calling that load more image function again, right? So that's why the user cannot call instantly that function. Okay, so yeah, I guess I have completed the section B as well. So moving ahead, talking to section C, you can see it here. It is clearly specified. Is there any way to that you can automate the deployment? If this is the case, then obviously you will get some bonus, right? So I have used GitLab here. So basically I have used GitLab CI here. So by default it uses Ruby image, but I have changed it to Node.js Node image, and then installing the dependencies and then installing Firebase. You know, like I'm deploying my application on Firebase, right? So that's why I have to install all the dependencies there in the CD platform, right? In the GitLab platform. So after installing everything, every dependencies, I'm just running Firebase deploy with my token, right? So this token is stored in our environment variable, you know. So this will not be publicly available, right? So you can see it here, Firebase token. Okay, so let's say I just push I just changed something here and just committed all the changes, commit random change. Okay, so basically I want to show you that if I push this change code in the this code change in the GitLab, then our CI/CD pipeline will trigger and then it will run, right? Okay, so git post origin main. Okay. Main. So okay, so this is this push is done, and let's see it here. I guess it will be in the pipelines, and you know, like here you can see it here that the random change commit is running here, right? So let's see inside it. Basically what it does is it uses this GitLab CI YAML file, right? So basically it will install node image and then run this command, and after that it will run this one to deploy the changes in the Firebase, right? So okay, I don't know, maybe it will exceed 5 minutes, so let's see it. Okay, so you can see it here that our changes have been deployed to this site, and you can see all the changes in this site, right? So okay, by default it is loading 4 images, and then if you scroll down it will load more images for you, right? Okay, so I guess I have completed all the tasks, and thank you for the assignment, and I really enjoyed it. Also learn many things here. Thank you very much.